Hey, how are you? Come here. Come on. This is Queen. She is a female Pitbull Terrier. I'm going to do my examining on her. I have treats to keep her calm. That's why she's so calm. But she actually a super hyper and alert and responsive dog. So I'm going to do it on her. She's a female, non-spayed Pitbull Terrier. Are you ready? Okay. Okay, so I tried to begin my examination by walking her, but they didn't have a leash, so I tried to improvise and use a belt. And then she did that. And after she did that, she didn't want to get up and just wasn't feeling it. So I was really patient with her, kind of annoyed, but I was still like patient with her. So while she was lying down, I took the time to view her overall body, and I noticed she had a nice coat. It was so soft and pretty, and I couldn't see her bones through it. And also I tried to feel her ribs to see if I feel any of her rib. I think she was like an overweight dog. So right here, I attempted to get her up with treats because I wanted to examine how she walked to check for any langiness. So I just tried to get her blood pumping, run around with her, make her happy because she seemed a bit weird. She's usually very bubbly and happy, but that didn't work because right after she laid back down. I was frustrated because it's a short clip, but I had took a long time to get her to move around. But I let her owner come in and he walked around with her, and I just examined her from what he was doing, and it pretty much went through. And right here, I'm going in with my stethoscope. I allowed her to smell everything before I used it on her so she can get comfortable with the material that I was using. So right here, I was just trying to find the heart, get a good feel of where it was so I can know what I'm doing. So this is not me actually checking the rate, just trying to find the heart. So I got my timer and I was ready to time. What I did time is I timed for 10 seconds. How many beats that she had in 10 seconds? She had 20 beats in 10 seconds, and I times that by 6. So she had 120 beats per minute. So that's how I did that. And it was kind of hard because I knew what I wanted to do, but I didn't know how to do it. So it was kind of hard to get the gist of things. So right here, I was just trying to show my assistant how to restrain her, and he did that so I could check the gums. So right here, I'm just going to go in and check her gums. I popped off one nail specifically to check her capillary refill time, and they were pretty normal, but her gums were pale. I told them it was anemia, but to get a second opinion from an actual veterinarian. And right here, I'm just checking her lymph nodes, the cervical, just checking that, make sure those were good, and they were good. Then I checked her axillary lymph nodes. They were pretty good too. So right here, I just stretch, flex, and adduct her paws, make sure they were good. I also checked the nails and the palm of her hands. The nails still need to be trimmed. The paws, there wasn't no scrapes, cuts, or anything like that. It was all good. So I did go ahead and check her lymph nodes under her limbs, but she got a bit aggressive. But I pushed through it and showed her who's boss, and I kept it going. Okay, she got a little agitated, so we gave her a break, and she was trying to get at my assistant, and I didn't know why. So here she allowed just only me to finish the examination, and I checked her muzzle, her fur, make sure everything was good for no mites or anything, and I checked her ears after that, like just to make sure nothing was abnormal about them. So we were all pretty concerned at this point because she's usually like so happy running around crazy. But today she was just so weird acting. So I had to comfort her and be so patient because she did not want me to check her ears. So here I grabbed a treat and put it on the other side of her so I could check her other ears so she'd be distracted. And I did that. And I swear those are not like bones showing. Those are like fat rolls. Like she was pretty overweight. Here I checked her eyes. I checked for any discharge, discoloration, or anything abnormal about the eyes. They were pretty good. Nothing bad about them. They was normal. Off camera, I attempted to check her vulva and anal glands, but she didn't allow me, so I had her owner come assist. I was checking for discharge or any swelling. She was just starting her estrogens at that time. So this is me checking her abdomen for any waterfall or rock-like sounds. And I also was checking for any swelling in the abdomen as well. Here I was checking her mammary glands to make sure there weren't any knots or anything unusual that I might found. Here I just decided to squeeze her nipples just to make sure there weren't any discharge or anything coming out of that sort. Then I thought I was pretty much done here. I did check over my list, make sure I didn't miss anything. I hope I didn't miss anything. But she usually bubbly and she was really standoffish today. We didn't know why. Maybe it's because she was starting her estrogens.